My name is Ken, and I've been working on the second of 5 Star Wars-inspired mega factories planned for this Satisfactory playthrough. This project doubles as an oil packaging factory, as well as a transport hub for our packaged water to our future power plant. Today, we finally have enough materials saved to finish the last of 254 Senate pods that house 2 packagers apiece. Then, we'll jump right into logistics. I've decided to reduce the length of my edited episodes to the 30 to 40 minute range, this episode being the first. My goal is to make my content more accessible to more people by having shorter runtimes. If you prefer my long-form content, don't worry. As always, a link to the VOD this episode is edited from is in the description. Please let me know if you find this format more approachable. Enough talk, let's build. Welcome to Stream 38 and episode 38. And today, if all goes well, all of these will be built. I think I have enough materials saved. We're going to be putting in as many as we can. Be 7 rows. We have 5 on this side. Basically, we have 4.5 rows built. We need to build 2.5 more. So, that's going to be the number 1 goal of the day. Number 2 goal is going to be continuing to hook up the logistics behind the wall, behind the pods. We finished the roof full of presents. So I'm not super happy with exactly all of this stuff. In fact, right, we just do this and, you know, it's probably what we're gonna do. This is looking really good. Come on, come on. Really, really good. And I think we'll fit everything we need to fit up here. Let's get this one. All right. So there we go. So we have this area, and then we have the subfloor of that area, right? And then we have the interior Senate area. Now, I am not sure why we're getting this much light, sort of weird light in here. This should be pitch black. So I'm not really sure why this is happening, but it's interesting to me. We are gonna put this in. We're gonna get as much done as we can on this, depending on our available materials. So let's go. And then I really do have to figure out like how we're gonna get in and out of there a little bit faster. All right, here we go. 25 loaded, ready to go. Let's get some of these built. I'm excited. I want to get this done. I want to get moved on to the next thing. I want to get these hooked up and working. All right. Let's build. I think we're building down here. Make it is the easier one. After this load, we only need 22 more, if my math is correct. All right. One more row, and we're done. I thought we had another bin. No! Quartz crystal, no! We have about half what we need. Oh my God, Becky. And I don't think I have any more hiding anywhere. Actually, I might. Let's drop all this off. All right, let's go. Let's go look. I think I might have a bin somewhere. Let's go. This is like the last piece we need. If you guys haven't seen the water packaging facility there in the distance, we're gonna head over there. Here's our water packagers, our water extractors, and then all our pipes. That was a fun night. We got a lot done that night. I really pushed myself that night. That was like a 12-hour live stream. And we got more extractors under there. Trains. And then let's see, please. I need a bin full of... Yes! Yes! I had a stash of quartz crystal. Nice. While we're here, let's see how our canisters are doing. I never put lights over here, so I gotta turn the lights on. Yeah, here's where we are. All we have left are these ones right here. All right, let's put these in. Turn the light back on. And I hit T, get rid of that stuff. Oh my gosh. I hit it exactly. That's it. They're all in. They're finally all in. I've been saving up materials for a month. Oh man, it's great. You know, I want to celebrate, but we have work to do. So we have to talk about these logistics. That's what's next, because I want to get these all hooked up. Right, there's 3 things that we have to deal with. The oil, the empty canisters that are feeding them, and the finished product, the packaged oil, okay? The most complicated one is really the oil. And so that's what I want to do first. And we made some progress. The problem is, okay, so there's 2 methods in my mind on how to feed this the oil that we need, okay? There we go, this is where I left off. So, all right, where I'm putting these pipes in, it's basically one big circle. Every row is connected. I'm connecting them right now. 2 main thoughts that I had on how to run oil to this is either we plug all the oil into the top row and then let it filter down, or we give each row however much oil that it needs, and then the whatever little bit extra oil there is, only that drips down to the row beneath it. And the last stream, I kind of went back and forth on which of the 2 methods I'm gonna do. I ran the math for one, and then I was like, well, I don't know. And then I ran the math for the other. And to be honest with you, I think I'm gonna switch back. So, sorry. Now, we still have a long way to go before we can turn these on. Because just like the same, oops. No, that's okay. Just like the same problem we had with the water packagers, we have to have a place to use the oil. Plus, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, we have to route all of the oil on the map to this location. That's a lot of work. We have a lot of work. We gotta build a lot of trains. Like a lot. We basically have to build our train network. Okay. So what's next? Well, we really got to figure out this oil. Okay, and the oil is gonna come up from the center. All right, and then there's trains right here, isn't there? Yeah, and although, look what I did. I made these inputs and outputs, which I think we have plenty of space. Yeah, there's plenty of room here. Although there may not be on this edge. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I may have to get a little creative with these corners. But the rest of this should be okay. Here, let's see. I'll get a little bit of more room out of them. Let's put this in. Okay, so that's what that curve's gonna look like. We gotta do it all the way around. I'll probably do that on a cosmetic stream. That's pretty horrifying to do on a night like tonight. But what I'm trying to do is make sure I have room that I don't have to do anything crazy like turn these to the inside. That we may keep that here. Let's see what it looks like with a train. Man, that is hanging over the edge. Will they connect? Yeah, they'll connect. All right, it's a tight fit, but if that one fits, the rest of these will fit, I think. All right, so that means I'm trying to plan out the oil route here. That means that this center is open for us to use. That probably means we are using these radials for the oil, and then they'll come out to somewhere, and then come through probably in this area, and then they'll plug in. All right, I think that works. I think we have the space to do it. All right, 35 Mark 1s. We have to figure out how we're gonna put those in. All right, Mark 1 is that times 2, 35. Okay, so we're gonna go with 35. Okay, so the first row we underclocked. So just as a reminder, okay, here's the deal. There are 252 pods, okay? There's 36 times 7, 252 pods. Each of those has 2 packagers. There's 504 packagers, okay? Now, we need 10,500 oil packaged, divided by, let's just say it's 500, 21, okay? That's 70%. We need 21 per packager. All right, and if we go and we look, I underclocked them to 70%, 21 per packager, down here. Perfect. Now, the part where I said, let's just say 500, okay, we don't have 500, we have 504. So that means 8 of them have to be underclocked to 35% to kind of erase the extra 4 that we have, okay? So the bottom floor is actually, 8 of them are underclocked. Out of the 36, okay, 28 of them are 70%. And here, north, south, east, west, right here. These guys are 35. So the bottom row actually needs less oil. Okay. Look at it. 6 times 4. 24. It's the, look, that's crazy. I mean, it makes sense, right? So the extras that we have, this 4/100ths of a pipe all the way down, it's needed at the end. That's an extra 24, right? This is 6 times 4/100ths. That's an extra 24/100ths, which is hilarious. Wait, hold on. Would it be better if I overclocked the ones at the top or underclocked the ones at the top? Yeah, it would make life easier. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. This is why we're here, Meg. We'll put 5 Mark 1s in at the top. And that's the extra, and the extra feeds down all the way down. So every row gets 5 Mark 1s. We have 35. 5 times 7. That makes it easy. Okay, we'd have to, yeah, we want the top one to have the extra, not the bottom one. All right, yeah, that's better. All right. We may have to move some of these, as I put these in when we were doing something else. Yeah. Okay, we have 7 pipes coming up here. 7 pipes coming up here. That's 2 out of 5. Okay, and then at the other north, south, east, west, there's 7 more there. That's our 5 times 7. That's how we can do this. So, what would it look like? Because we need to start putting them in. I'm done playing grab ass. Well, I mean, not done. Not done. We have the space. What if? What are you gonna make me do? You're gonna make me build a wall. Okay, it's 1 wall up on the corner. What if we don't do this? I just need to make something. Who's next? This one's next. Same thing. Here's the thing. We need something easily repeatable. We have to do this so many times. Whatever we design, it's got to be something that I can do over and over again, quickly. All right, this is the last one. So I like this so far. But then what do we do after this? This is... I mean, you can't really tell. All right, I can deal with that. What about run them up a slanted wall to match the angle of the other walls? Okay, that's sort of what I'm doing, but you're saying on a wall. Okay, that would be way easier because then I could just zoop the wall up. I could zoop the wall up, run the pipe, and then delete the wall. So we zoop the wall up. I mean, already it's gonna... Okay, so this is how we're doing this. This is way cleaner. Now, how do we hook up? We gotta run the pipe. That's all we gotta do. We just gotta run the pipe. Okay, what if... So this is a 3 and that's a 4. What if they're both just 3s? And we skip the bottom one. Because then I can make a blueprint. Because you know me. Okay. And what's it look like? It looks something like... Is that in the middle? Make it in the middle. It is in the middle. Okay. So this is middle 3 of that piece. That looks amazing. Here, let's just bust one out real quick. Is this right? From the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's middle. Doesn't look like it's the middle, does it? Okay. New blueprint 17. Bring it on. And it's the one right underneath. So he's next, the one right underneath. Okay, I get my piece. He builds there. Now the fun part is this has to go here. Is that okay? Does that look like crap? I mean, I don't know. It kind of... We'll just do this. Yeah, that's what we do. That's super easy. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Come on. Fly. Come on. I pay you to cheat. Here's 3. And then we have the same issue here. Let's get rid of these. We do have our bonus friend here. We'll worry about our bonus friend in a second. Okay, let's delete these. I have a plan now and I have the blueprint. All right, let's watch it go in. Right in the middle. One, 2, 3. All right, let's keep going here. Three and 3. Let's go a little lower so they don't stick out of the floor. Okay. 3 and 3. I hate using floor holes. I hate them. What if we just come down? Yeah. Okay, that's how we'll do it. It's still cheating, just cheating in a different way. Okay. Yes. That's built. Okay. Here's our first 7. We're 1/5 of the way done with this nightmare. I like this. This works. This puts our pipes where we need them. And I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these. Now, you might be asking yourself, Ken, don't you need pumps? And technically, you'd be right to ask that. The answer is, I don't think we do need pumps. Now, I haven't tested it, but I don't think we do. And I'm going to try to set this up so that we don't need them. The trick is that what I'm gonna try to do is gravity feed at the source. I'm gonna make oil towers really far away from here, but I'm gonna make sure they're higher than this so that these get pushed up without pumps. I think it looks good. A little funky, but that's as good as we can make it. Like it. Okay, so we have 5 of these to do. We did 1. The other one is going to go in here. The next one. This is the only side that gets a double up. Okay, there we go. This took longer to figure out how to do than it will actually take to do it. So there's the next 7. Oh, we're 40% done. Okay, we're done. With another one of these hookups. 3 out of 5 done. This is going fast now that I figured out what I was doing. There is actually a little bit more we have to do with the oil. And I will show you when we're done here. We're basically done. I just remembered. It's no more of these hookups. These are done. The top row, row 7, needs 4.76 pipes, but we're giving it 5. So there's gonna be leftover of 72 oil per minute. We need 1 Mark 1 pipe connecting each row down so that these leftovers can make their way down. That's what we have to do. That's all we have to do. Now, we came up with a method of doing that, and we actually put in a bunch of these, and we have to get rid of these. These have to go. These are in the wrong spot. I'm gonna get rid of them all, and then I'm gonna put in 1. And I know where I'm gonna put them in, or I have a good idea where I'm gonna put them in. Basically, I'm gonna put these in as far away from a source of of oil as we can. Okay, I think we got them all. Now, the place where there's the least amount of oil is this one's on that side of the catwalks. And that one's on that side. It's gonna be right in here. Okay, I crashed. Fatal error. If I can figure out my crashing. It's never been this bad before. It's really frustrating. Okay, so we're not going to do that job. Apparently the game is not going to let us do any more pipe work. So we're going to switch gears. I wanted to get that last little piece done, but obviously that's not going to happen. We can always do that later. So let's do something else. What I want to do now is figure out the belts. So let's put in all the belts and then all the rest of these belts. Switch over back to my belt. If we crash again, I'm probably gonna call it a night. And we'll have a short stream and a short episode, I guess. I don't know. I knew a lot about computers about 15 years ago, and then I got busy and didn't keep up. I know the bare minimum these days to keep things running, and apparently not even that anymore. Most of the time I just Google stuff and then I put in what they say without really understanding it. That's pretty much how I scrape through life with tech. Well, we made it to an autosave. We made it to an autosave. That's better than we were making them before. I do wonder if it is a DirectX 12 thing. I wonder if it's a graphical thing that happens when I split those pipes. But I mean, I've been doing that all night. It's so weird. I don't understand. I'm happy we got to an autosave. We hadn't done that in forever. Had to say it. I think I'm gonna call this. I'm super frustrated. I'm super frustrated. So I'm gonna update my drivers. I gotta fix my drivers, but we only have 3.5 hours left of the stream. I mean, about half. So it sucks, but I think that's it. So we actually, unfortunately, I mean, we did get some cool stuff done. Okay, guys. Super frustrated, but we will return. I will return. Thanks for hanging out. See you guys.